Alright, what's going on, guys? Today I'm gonna be showing you what I think is the best build in the game currently. This class is very broken. Definitely is gonna receive some nerfs. But I'm gonna be showing you my build, the armor I run, the relics I run, the combos, all that stuff. All that you can need. So let me start with the armor first. The armor I run is all from jungle. You got the Fierce Black Fedora, gives me 7 HP, the physical armor. The main thing I'm looking for in these HP sets is HP and speed. Those are like the main things you want with this class. So this gives me 7 health. Very good hat. If there's anything better, let me know in the comments, because like I haven't really explored that much. Really just farmed all this from the jungle. Now for my chest, I run the Light Rogue Captain Scope. This thing gives you 12 HP and it gives you a crazy passive. Your perfect block stun for longer, 10% longer, which allows you to like combo off of them more. And then it gives you 2.25 speed, which is a lot of speed. So you definitely want to pick that up. That you can get jungle again. Then you got the Rot Doctor boots. This is just kind of like I run this one for the speed. Gives me 1 speed. So in total I get like 3.25 speed from this set. It's very good. For my relics, my first relic is Slime in the Bottle. I run that for my crits. You know, when you crit somebody, you you put slime on them, slows them down. I'll probably pop up a clip of that happening, but it's very good. Increases your pen by 25%, which basically just increases your damage. Now this can be swapped out with Power Glove. Power Glove is really good. Power Glove decreases the cooldown of your crits and makes them do more damage. Very good relic. Swap it out for that. Up to you. I like the slow because basically if I'm super fast and you're slow, you're not. You're gonna have a hard time fighting me. Turtle Shell is the next relic I run. Very good relic. It gives you basically just damage reduction. That's pretty much all it does. If you get guard broken 10% and you gain 20% of your bonus health as armor, split between both of the damage types. Very good relic. Anything for damage reduction or health in this class is really good because you're very squishy. So you rely on damage reduction and using your E a lot. Next, my last relic is Honey Jar. I personally run this because I have a honey block on Dragon Twister. So every time I land this move, I just get base regen. Get regen for 5 seconds. And I'm not completely sure what the honey proc does. If I figure out what it does, I'll pop it up, but I'm assuming it like slows or something. But if you get the honey block, you could definitely run that. This can be replaced with a cloud in the bottle. I like that relic. Or just whatever relic you think can work. Okay, while I was making the video, uh, one of you guys DM me. His name is Miso. I'll pop up his thing. Shout out to him. But he basically gave me another relic set that can work very well for this class. It is the Shark Tooth Necklace is the first relic, the Rotted Arm, and then there's the Mark Relic, which what all these do, I'll pop up on the screen. Very good relics. If you want to run this set, if you have it, I definitely recommend running it. Very good alternative set. You can use, mix and match my relics with his. Do whatever you want. For my cases, I run Ruby. Ruby is very good, just extra fire damage. It's just good to have. You can switch this out with Emerald or Bleed. Those are the other 2 good enchants. I wouldn't do anything else. Unless you guys find an enchant that's really good that I don't know about. But from what I know, those 3 are the best. Then for my spells, actually, let's go over the spells. I have Mana Pool as my first spell. This spell is really good. Good for catching people. Very far range. Nobody's running from me if you have this. They can mana shield it, but it's very quick too. Very good spell to have. I think everybody should have that. For my next spell, this spell is very good. Chill. It's a combat spell. Basically, it's like 3 hand signs. Pair that with a band of star power, it's like extremely even faster than it already is. Barely any wind up, comes out instantly, and it stuns your opponent. Gives you a free combo. You can do chill. I'll probably pop a combo. You can do chill into Dragon Twister. Very good. Chill into Duality Axe into a full combo. That's very good. And yeah, definitely run chill if you have it. Now for the last spell I run is Radiance. That's that little wisp you see next to me. This spell is extremely good. More health regen. Gives like 5 to 8%, I think every 30 or 60 seconds, something like that. Don't quote me on that, I'm not completely sure how much it gives. Now some races I recommend for this class. Main good races are going to be Orc, Nomad, and Priest. Those three races, maybe you can get away with Terran just because of the survivability. You know, you pop your little lives, you keep surviving, keep fighting. But Orc, Nomad, and Phantom are gonna be, or Spectre, which is the evolved version of Phantom, are gonna be the best races for this class. They all give you race moves. Personally, I'd put top two as Nomad and Orc. Nomad is just pretty insane. You know, you get your flock, you get out of combos for free. This is a squishy class, so you don't wanna be taking as much damage. Your fade, it is a counter. You can combo off that counter. You can probably go in the counter into Dragon Twister, get a free combo. It's a very good counter move. For Orc, Orc is the race I personally went. As you can see, I went Orc because this class doesn't get many guard breaks. Its main guard break is Rising Dragon, and you're only really trying to use that in the air to get the knockdown. Onslaught is another guard break. Allows you to, if they're just holding Mana Shield on you, which is what a lot of people would do if they know how to fight the class, hit them with the Onslaught, break their Mana Shield, and go into a combo. You can Onslaught. There's also a variety of combos you can do with Onslaught. You can knock if you knock them away with Onslaught, you can go into Duality Axe and combo off of that. It is blockable, but some people don't expect it. Can definitely catch people with that. And that's not the only thing about Orc. When you're below 40%, you get a 20% damage boost, which on top of your passive, that can give you up to 30% damage boost. If you have 5 people tethered, you can get up to a 50% damage boost when you're below 40%, which is pretty insane. Basically, just you can one combo anything in the game. Just does too much damage. It's just kind of stupid. So personally, the best race for this class, in my opinion, is definitely going to be Orc, but you can get away with Nomad. Alright, now for combos on this class, is going to be very simple. Won't take long to explain. Your main goal with this class is, it's a very simple class. You just want to take people up into the air, land a few M1s into a Rising Dragon, and then 1,000 strikes is guaranteed off of that. I'll definitely pop up some clips here on that combo. But it's a very good combo. Does around like, I think like 2 bars. It's pretty insane. Can do more. If you land Duality Axe first, then you can continue with Dragon Twister. But I wouldn't recommend trying to use Duality Axe in the air. It's very slow and it has a wind up. But it's very long range, as you can see. So another very good combo I like to do is where you're abusing chill. You chill your opponent, hit them with the Dragon Twister or Duality Axe, and then it basically just gives you a free combo. You know, you always want to spam your M1s in the air. That will give you a lot extra damage on your combo. You don't want to just instantly go into Rising Dragon because people can see that and parry that pretty easily. Once you take them down with Rising Dragon though, I highly recommend you go on 1,000 strikes and then dash forward and M1 them into an Exalted Wind. Very good combo. Does a lot of damage. Basically you just spam that. Spam your E a lot. Your E, if you're ever fighting without your E up, you're doing something wrong. You need to always have your E up. It gives you a speed boost. It gives you damage reduction. It gives you damage boost. Here, I can probably pop up exactly what it does here. Now, this did get nerfed. This used to be 8% outgoing damage and 8% incoming damage. And it used to stack up to 40%. Now it's 6%, but that's still like insane. That you can get a 30% damage boost and 30% damage reduction. And basically just spam that. The more people you get, the faster you are. I'll probably pop up some clip of me just like speeding around somebody, like, because of just how fast you are on this class. It's just like, it's kind of dumb, I'm not gonna lie. But this class will probably get nerfed. It already has received some nerfs, but if I'm gonna be honest, this class is still broken. One of the best classes, if not, it's the best class in the game right now. Nothing tops it. Best boss rush class, best 1v1 class, best everything. And the Orc on top of that, What makes this so good is Orc. You also get a 20% damage buff if you're below 40%. So top that with the 30% damage buff you get if you tether like 5 people, then you get a 50% damage boost, which is absolutely insane. You can do all of somebody's HP in one combo. It's kind of crazy. And Onslaught is another reason I went Orc. Very good move, and it's going to be one of your only guard breakers. As Rising Dragon is your main guard breaker, but you're not only going to be using that in air mainly. So Onslaught is very good for someone who knows how to fight this class is just going to hold F on you a lot. If you Onslaught them, break their block, very good. And if you hit them back with Onslaught, you can follow that into Duality Axe. It isn't fully true, but it works on some people. Very good combo I like to do. Probably pop it up here, but it's very good combo. Spam that a lot. But basically with this class, all you're trying to do is just get him to the air. This class is pretty brain dead. Anybody can play it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the build though. Definitely always carry Prowler Ham on you. You want to abuse the regen you get from this class. The regen you get from this class is kind of insane. I don't know why they gave this class so much regen, but I just run in fights and I'll be healing up. I can go right back in. But thank you for watching. Uh, Make sure you subscribe.